Feeling like the stream is calling. Squad all online, no stalling. Laughing loud, controllers falling. What a night we're gonna have. Got the lights low, snacks are piling. Screens glowing, everyone smiling. Chat blowing up, we're all dialing in. And the vibes are turning up. I've been grinding levels with my brothers.
I was joking. Is it nighttime again? Man, I felt like it was nighttime the entire time. Character couldn't see anything. Alright, come on, show me the sun. Wow! Oh my god. Oh my god. Please, please, please. No, there's no movement! Oh my god. Game! The Packers fan. Nike as well. Oh, run! I don't have armor on. Where the fuck did that bear come from? Oh my god, bro, he's right behind me. Oh, we're dead. We're gonna die here. You know what it might be? Oh! Okay. Oh! I don't know if this will work. Oh, it totally worked. Oh my gosh. I got balloons for days, y'all. I got balloons. 1,000 hour balloons. Let's go. Come on out. Come on out. No? Where'd he go? Oh, let's look. What? Bro, he's sideways. Interesting. I didn't know they could do that. Oh no, we're fine. What the hell is that thing? Hey yo! You guys see the Slenderman looking shit? He's still behind me. I can see a shadow. I have an idea. I has an idea, alright? It's not a good idea. Get into a house, I got this. Oh! No shot. What is up, everybody? How's it going? We are back. We are live. And we are playing some Vintage Story today. That is right. What's up, Eric? What's up, Bean? What's up, Solus? Bean says he's joining remote from work. Just listening in. Gotcha. Watch those customers right behind you, Bean. Watch them. They might be stealing something. Happy TGIF Eve. Yes, sir. We are almost there. This week has flown by. I definitely thought today was Tuesday for most of the day. It felt like a Tuesday, and then it's a Thursday, and I realized I had to take out the trash, and I was just like, oh my god, where did the week go? But then I was excited. It's almost the weekend. Which means I get to cut the lawn. Oh, yeah. We also have a party to go to on Friday, so that's kind of, yeah, that's kind of nice as well. What's up, Nick? Look, Nick, I made it. We're only tiny bit late. Only a tiny bit late. I scarfed that food down. I was trying to save. I was thinking I was gonna. So I got like food from like a local pizza place, right? And I got chicken fingers and French fries. It's like my favorite thing to get there. It's so good. And the best part is the honey mustard. I don't know what their honey mustard is, but it is so damn good. I don't know what it is about it. It just tastes good. And I've not been able to find a honey mustard. The closest I got was Sweet Baby Ray's honey mustard. And even that was not on par with it. So. But yeah. I was going to save a little bit for after stream for when I get hungry around 9:30. As I always do for whatever reason. It's like a tradition on the stream here. And yeah, I ended up eating it all. I didn't even realize. I was just eating, watching a YouTube video. I was like, oh shit. Yawns all stream now. Food coma incoming. True. Yeah, I was thinking that too. I was like, oh, it's gonna be a food coma stream. I was like, I did this to myself though. But, you know, it is what it is. Oh, yeah. Alright. We got some terraforming to do today. That's gonna be pretty much a large portion of the stream. It's just gonna be us terraforming stuff. No one reminded me yesterday to go check on our crops. So we're gonna do that to start today off. We are gonna go out to Yarn Village. We're gonna check on the crops that are there, see if we can tear them up and harvest them for the final harvest of year 6. And then, yeah, and then we'll go back to terraforming. How are you, Nate? I'm doing good. Currently messing about with the chisel wisdom. I saw that. Yeah, I found out. Yeah, I saw you did that. I checked. I was just looking at the Discord. That's crazy. I didn't know you could do that. That's pretty damn cool. That is pretty damn cool. Yeah, I think there's a, if I'm not mistaken, there's either a Discord for QP chisel tools or maybe both. Chisel Wiz, where people put like blueprints in there for stuff that they built as well. So maybe you can get one of Bean's customers to give you a jump scare in a couple hours. True. We were all sleepy yesterday after all your yawns during the stream, so we forgot. Bro, I don't think I yawned once yesterday's stream. I'm pretty sure we were good until like maybe the last like half hour. Come on. I thought yesterday was a pretty good stream without the yawns. I think even Nick said something. Eric's like, oh, I gotta go get some sleep, and then he put the Nate yawn emote in, and Nick, I thought, was gonna have a conniption because Nick was like, don't do it! He hasn't yawned at all! Which, to be fair, I didn't even realize. I don't even realize I yawn half the time. It just happens, and I'm like, I do feel like I need to yawn, though. I'm not gonna lie. I got like a yawn building. I feel it. We're gonna have a lot of yawns today. It's gonna be yawn season. Not a yawn till late in the stream, right? Please stop, you're making me yawn. Yeah, change my Twitch name to Nate Does Yawning. It'd be the perfect like Philly name too, because it's so close to John. Oh man. Oh man. Let me close that window quick before the sun comes in. Messes up the camera otherwise. My camera's already kind of. Yeah. So you're telling me as soon as I went off yesterday, I started some shit? Yeah, Eric, you started some shit yesterday, bro. You threw the yawn emote in there. Nick was going off. I don't think I yawned till I don't even know. I don't think we yawned yesterday. Someone should go back and rewatch the entire stream. Get me that view on YouTube. Let me know if I yawned at all. Oh man. I can already, like, just us talking about it. Alright, let's jump in the game. Let me get the game booted up here. Yeah, it kind of sucks. I just saw some Twitter news or whatever that, Twitter X, whatever news, that Stream Elements might be shutting down by the end of the month. That's like the backbone of my stream setup right now. That's how we do the loyalty points. That's how I handle all my donations. That's how I handle my notifications. I have a backup because when they first started talking about possibly shutting down due to not making enough. It was because they're not making enough money, right? I started looking. I'm a preparer, so I started preparing alternatives. So I have one lined up. I just have to look into possibly having to jump over there. I'd rather not. I'd rather just keep using Stream Elements because it's already set up. But did they say why? Yeah, money. They're not making enough money to run the servers, I guess, or the platform. Which they did like. I feel like they kind of dropped the ball in this one, right? So if you're not making enough money and you're running a platform, right? Like, they tried to do a fundraiser type thing where they just had people donate them money. The problem is, like, I don't know, like, that's not a bad idea, but it's very much dependent on people having, like, goodwill to give money. Which, I definitely think there's people out there that have goodwill to give money, but not enough to keep a business running. You know, it's just not gonna happen. You're gonna... And I think there was rumors that they were gonna swap over to a subscription model. So you would sub to Stream Elements and it would let you use their features, and possibly having higher tier subscriptions to use, like, further features and stuff. I'd be on board with that. You know, $10 a month to use that software. I mean, I would probably look at an alternative that's free, because there's multiple free, you know, alternatives out there. But I'm already all set up in there. I wouldn't mind it too much. So, but nah, they didn't do that. They went straight with just fundraiser type money. And apparently, I don't know how this is possible, they only raised $600 from their fundraiser. I don't understand how that's possible at all, because I remember looking at the people, like, they had a little display showing the people who donated, and there was a couple $100 donations in there, just like big bulk ones alone, and then there was like tons of little ones, like $5, $10 here and there. Like, I don't know how they only raised $600 from their audience, but that's what they've reported, so I don't know. Either way, like I said, I have an alternative lined up. I'd have to look into it. I'll probably end up looking into it further tonight so we don't have any issues. And then I got to figure out something with the loyalty points, getting them transferred over. I'll probably download a Excel sheet of everybody that's currently in the system, and then see if I can import it into a new system or whatnot. The fundraising agency charged $99.999. Yeah, probably. Probably. Nate does live stream elements mod when? Yeah, I'll just build it into Vintage Story. That would be pretty funny. Just right into the game. Notifications pop up in the game and shit. That'd be pretty cool. Someone subscribes, their NPC pops up. Does a little dance and then despawns. It's probably possible. I know there's a mod that integrates Twitch chat into Vintage Story, where they can, you guys would like can vote for stuff to happen in the game and shit. So yeah, that whole chisel thing I'm doing with the images, if I were to do it in my survival world, I might go into creative. The block list to do stuff is like 5 to 6 types of one block, and there's like 100 blocks in the list. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I guess you'd have to do it in creative mode. Maybe. All right. We're in. All right, we gotta go to we gotta go to Yarn Village so I can collect my crops that y'all forgot about yesterday. I'm still hunting you down, Eric. I'm still trying to find your NPC. I have not been able to find him yet. I'm gonna find him. He's been hiding somewhere. He's either that or he's dead. He might be dead. Let's go this way. Ah! Takes longer to mine the resources than build the one chair. I'm telling you, Nate, he dipped. He's now plotting to rule. Oh my gosh. We got some lore going on here. Oh, it's raining here. Yeah, harvest our flowers while we're here. He's gonna attempt to overthrow the Dunvara family, huh? I don't know. The Vara family's kind of scary. You joined Solus on the battleship? Yeah. There's just a ship sailing around my world with a bunch of NPCs on it. That'd be pretty funny. You forget I was evil in Minecraft? Now my NPC version is now going to become evil in Rule? It's gonna start summoning mobs to fight me randomly. Let's harvest our, is this good? Yeah, okay. Oh. This is a good song for this game. There we go. Coffee required, be right back. Gotcha. The NPCs went to the boat in the unloaded chunks as opposed to the big farm in the sky. Yep. That's funny. Off to Yarn we go. Alright, oh, do we not have anything to bring with us? Okay. Maybe able to check the tree hollows while we're out here. And I can test if they're, see if they're working properly or not. This way, we'll hit this tree hollow. I'm just gonna see if these are restocked here. Oh, they're not. Okay. It's probably like very, very close. Five hours and 35 minutes from now, and I can play the Forza Horizon 6. Oh, it's getting close. You gonna be up for it? Are you staying up? Alright, we gotta check the flax. Alright, yeah, it's all ready to harvest. I don't know what's up with this stuff. It's like darker. Oh, it's the shadow. Duh. Is my Steam closed? Maybe not. Maybe. I don't know. We'll find out. Yes, we will. Alright, I gotta get my scythe. Alright. We're gonna harvest the crops first. Like, these things. All the peanuts are done too. Yeah, it's good we waited an extra, like, day. So this is the final harvest for year 6 in our world. We will not be planting any more crops until next year. Kind of a big milestone here, I guess. Yeah. That happens every fall? What? That we don't harvest our crops anymore? Yeah. That's the way farming works. Wow, the other 2 nutrients are already back. That's kind of surprising. I guess we could technically do another harvest. Eh. We already have a lot. I guess I could plant the flax again and hope for more harvest from that. That probably is actually, that's not a bad idea. I might do that. I might replant our flax one more time. Try and get one more harvest of that out of the way. Go. The last row here? No. Man, we should take advantage of that bug and get a bunch of bunnies and then let the bunnies eat all my crops. That way we get like double the yield again. I think I overslept. I'm still tired and got about 7 hours, but there's a pee break in there, but I went right back to sleep. Ah, man, oversleeping's annoying. The fact that that's even a thing. You should just feel like super rested. Here we go again. People are upset at Forza Horizon 6 because apparently it's got pronouns. Fucking racing, a freaking racing game. We're really going to see your character most of the time. Man. People get upset about everything. It's best just to ignore them. Enjoy the game. You think rabbits had the plants reproduce like rabbits? Yeah. If you let the plants grow fully and then have rabbits eat them, and they end up as that like dead mature crop, you get the original like the old yield. It's kind of busted. So basically just let the plants grow fully and then unleash a rabbit on them. And you will get the old number of stuff. Hard to ignore them when your social media feed is full of it. Ah, delete the account. Yeah, just get rid of the account. No issues. So yeah, see how many we got there? We got so many. Alright, let's go harvest these pumpkins. Oh wait, there's still some crops here? What the hell? Pumpkin, pumpkin, pumpkin. I'm just gonna... We'll destroy the vines next year. Okay, there we go. SimCity music? You think that's what this sounds like? I don't know. I haven't played like SimCity. I haven't played any sim game like the Sims games like forever. All the flax. I think the last like city builder type game like that I played was City, maybe I think it was City Skylines. I don't remember. Sounds like SimCity music from one of their early 2000s games. Oh. You know, being between yesterday and today, I feel like you're calling my music old. You're gonna make me have to go get new, like, music, man. I can get some, like, techno music up in here. I kid. I'm not changing the music. Maybe I'm calling you old? Ah. Ah, come on, bro. Come on. This is the only non-DMCA playlist I could find, man. That had decent music. You should have heard some of the playlists I went through trying to find like a good playlist for non-DMCA-able music. And it was pretty bad. It was pretty rough. Especially for music that I wanted to like listen to while playing Vintage Story. This was the only good one I could find. That was longer than like an hour. I should say that too. You called me old. There we go. Oh, I heard a shiver. Alright, there we go. All crops harvested. Very nice. We're gonna probably replant the flax. That's what I'm thinking here. So that was it's K crop, right? Yeah. Where's the flax seeds at? There they are. Yeah, flax seeds are K nutrient. Let's see. These should be restocked here. Yeah, it's all at 90. It's already restocked, so we can do another planting of the flax here. Let's do that. Remove the grass, please. We need to try and get as much flax before the end of the year anyway. We need a lot of it. This will be good. and then I'll do the next row. All right, next row. Here. It's annoying. Alright, there we go. I didn't know the soil regenerated its nutrients so quick. I thought it took like a year. It only takes like a month. Maybe two. Bro. Okay, this just sounds weird. Apparently the new Xbox Elite controller got leaked. Apparently it has two pairing modes, one for your console HVAC and one and the other for cloud. But here's the thing, how does it know you're streaming the game? There's probably some code in there that tells it. Cloud gaming, man. I've been hearing about cloud gaming for, what is it, for a while now. Since I was in high school, people have been talking about that. I remember when Nvidia tried to launch their cloud gaming console thing. That looked really cool, but then the latency was just horrible. And then I think Google had one too. What was it called? Was it like Lua or something? Maybe that was Steam's, or not Steam's, what was it called? Microsoft's? I forget. Luna was it? Stadia. Yeah, there was Stadia as well. All those things. They're all just... I think it's a good idea for single player games. I think it's bad for any sort of multiplayer game, especially competitive game. Those programming languages. Yeah, it was like Luna or something, I thought, right? Isn't there one that's like called Luna? Not Lua. But yeah, Google had Stadia. I remember that being big for a little bit. Amazon had Luna for streaming. Yeah, okay. There was one. All right. Yeah, like I said, good. It's good in theory. They're great in theory. You know, you don't have to use the you don't have to have massive storage on your computer for some of these games. And then they could, in theory, make the games even larger if they wanted to, instead of trying to compress them. But, yeah, at the end of the day, it's just latency kills. And you're at the mercy of, you know, if you want to play, like, a single-player game and you don't want to be online for whatever, you know, reason or whatnot, you're kind of screwed there, too, so... Not that most of those games are online anyway, so... Alright, there we go. Got our flax planted for another season. Let me go put our seeds away here. Alright, what crops are these? Peep crops. There they go here. Is that all of them? I guess so. Oh, look at all this flax, baby. Let's go. So much flax. It's beautiful looking. Alright. We can now head back to Dunvara. Spending some of the games run stupid DRM like De Nouveau, which require you to do a 14-day sign-in to check up if you want to play the game still. I mean, that's fun. Farmers with bad opinions tend to get lots of flack. Ah! It's a knee slapper. Everybody slap your knees. Come on. Slap them. Eat some food. All this food's gonna end up rotting, I know it. I don't think there's any way I can eat the amount of food that we've been harvesting. I mean, it's good to have a lot of food, but we have so much food. Up we go. Alright, we gotta put this all away. We'll start with the honey since we're closest to that area. In you go. In you go. Anything else? No. Actually, I'm gonna put some of the flax in here and hopefully not forget about it. Probably have to figure out a better spot for it at some point. Let's go this way. Or no, this way. I thought that was Eric trying to hide back here. Oh, we got an Easter egg. Oh, it's Bean. Oh, Bean, this is your Easter egg, bro. Turn that camera on. Look at the stream for like 5 minutes. I need you to walk a different direction than into a wall. I'm not a bitch to hide in an alley. Look at me, damn it. You're not looking at me. These are the new Easter egg villagers. This is one of them. This is Bean. That's cool. They came out so nice. Oh, fancy. Why am I on fire? It's supposed to be gold particles. I tried to get it. It was kind of tricky to mess with the particles. For some reason, I could not get them to work exactly how I wanted to, so... And you're only 1 day old. Bear whispers. Some say a bear himself, but cannot be confirmed. Oh, shit! He's running away! Oh, there's a drifter in the area. That's pretty cool. They only have a 3% chance in spawning, so that's kind of crazy we got one. I didn't think we were going to. I think you can get, if you are to max out, the odds that I stacked it at are, if you were to max out and spawn all 50 NPCs, I think you have, like, it's like, you'll get about 1 to 2 on average for the full 50. So, we still haven't gotten our cleric, though, yet. Kind of wild. Baloney. Hey, that's cool though. We got one. I didn't think we were gonna get one for quite a bit. I was waiting for it. Alright, let's put this food away. Who's this? Oh, lucky. Uh-huh. Yeah, so all the Easter egged NPCs have some cool little thing with that. So your guy has a bear hat on. I thought that was fitting. I thought you would like that. Well, all of this is going to rot. We are going to have so much rot, guys. Oh, my God. I know, actually, you know what? Let's do this. I know I can make grass seeds. We can do rye, spelt, or flax. Oh, it takes bone meal, too. I don't have that much bone meal. I was going to say we could just make grass seeds out of the flax stuff that we have, because I do need some of those as well for a later project coming up, or not coming up, it's pretty far off. Why do I have thatch? Where did we get thatch from? Oh, that was from yesterday. Okay, all this is from yesterday. Alright. I'm gonna put my thatch in here too, fuck it. Also, I learned how to blend in. You thought some special stuff will make me stand out. I learned from the assassins themselves and how to blend in with the crowd environment. Your character, well, the old Easter egg NPC he looks just like these regular guys. He doesn't have anything special going on. Your new one, though, has some cool stuff. He does look kind of cool. I just don't know where your dude went. I think he might have died. I'm gonna be honest. I think your NPC died, and that's why I can't find him, but I've been trying. Anyway, all right, we are good. We got all our stuff sorted out, so we can go and start working outside again, even though it's dark as shit and shit's gonna spawn and all that fun stuff. I guess we should, we could make a couple lanterns, actually, while we're chilling here, waiting for daytime. That ends up being like a whole process, though. Let's do this at least. Let's get the... I have an idea. I don't want to go out there when it's daytime. Or nighttime, I mean. It's going to be annoying. Let me see how much honey I have. We can go compact it. Yeah. Damn, we almost have 100 honey. That's crazy. Ah, sorry. Sneeze. We We do need to make more lanterns, though, at some point. Told you I learned how to blend in. Get out here. Alright. Squeeze this out. Beeswax. I wouldn't want to be in that building. That building's crazy. Oh my gosh. If he did die, he died with honor? True, we'll give you that. He died with honor. I will give you that right there. I didn't realize I had so many bones. I thought I had more down here. Put these inside the quern and grind them up. Alright. Also, I'm surprised you didn't set like a unique ID so you can do something like TP to the enemy. Well, the new Easter egg guys do have that. They do have a unique ID. The old ones didn't. The old ones are all set as just a villager. They just have different variants that spawn now. So the old ones don't. The new ones kind of do. Like the Easter egg ones do anyway. So let's will it. All right. Let's see. Where did we get this? Smooth sea sludge. All right, let's make some lanterns. We're gonna make a few, not many. Enough to carry us over till the morning. And I guess I gotta make a shovel too. We'll do that first. Yeah, let's make the shovel first. Got 4 lanterns. Make 5. Yeah, I was trying to get it to be more like these particles here, but like maybe a little bit more. But for some reason, I could not get the size right. It just would not scale them down no matter what I tried. I have to look into it, see if I can find where those are set. I tried looking around. I thought I found them, and I copied what I did find, and did not like them. Double. Go. All right, backup shovel done. All right, let's start doing these to make some lanterns real quick. Oh. Get the health hammer hooked up. Oh yeah, that's what we want to hear. A little bit warmer. Alright, that's 5 of the copper plates. We just gotta do the silver now. Big Ben is ringing again. Yeah, it's going crazy. This is a good time to do this. Oops. Yeah, it's very stormy out there. Near gale, rift activity is high, so good time to do some smithing. Although it should be daytime by now, so we're kind of burning a little bit of daylight here, but we're just about done, so it's not too big of a deal. Just got 2 more of these after this one on there, and then just craft them. Let's take these. Oh, okay. Oh, I need the quartz. 10 of that. There we go. Let's turn this down. Alright, and we'll just bring these with us. We'll put these down somewhere where we need to. Alright, cool. Let's get on, let's go outside and get back to work on the terraforming stuff. Put this up here. Oh, I brought the charcoal with me. That's fine. We'll live. We will live. Alright, so we left off yesterday. We had just finished up this upper section here, this big area, and we did work on the river that's over here. So I think we're going to continue work on this front up here. And it's still dark out at 7. Oh, it's starting to become fall, guys. Alright, and I think the ultimate plan is this is all gonna get kind of raised up a bit. Kind of based around this right here. So if anything, we can probably keep going around with this to here. Kind of doing what we were doing. Oh, not like that. Yeah, and then next layer up. Oh, what the? No. Okay. Expand on some of the spots around here-ish. And like right there. Okay. Alright. So yeah, this next part's gonna be below. It's gonna be at this level. Let's get rid of this. I'm glad we still have some terraforming spots up ahead. In. Okay, let's see here. So I think I want this level to kind of come out of it and do its own thing. I guess it'd make sense to... All right, let's do this first. Let's bring this around. Okay, got it over here. Okay, yeah, that's what we want to do. Okay, what the hell is this? Oh my god, there's just a hole here. What hole? That'll never come back to bug us. Alright, cool. Alright, cool. So yeah, this whole layer is gonna be like that. Let's get the cattails out of here. It's important. Can never have enough of these. Alright, is that all of them? Yeah, none down there. Okay. I guess let's get to work covering this up. We're gonna need more dirt. I need to clear out another mountain or something. Cool. Mouse stopped. Yeah. It wouldn't let me place the dirt there. Okay, here we go. No. Damn dirt blocks. Oh, we're on our last 100 here. Uh-oh. I wonder if I have more inside the city. I think I have medium fertility soil. I think I have a lot of that inside the city. We can go grab that. That or just, you know, tear down a mountain or something. Or, you know what? Better option. We go grab one of those islands that I need to get rid of, and we just get rid of the island. That's honestly the best move. We'll do that. That'll be fun, too. That's always fun. I love tearing out new islands. Nothing says I own this world like destroying an entire island. Oh, we're officially out of dirt. All right, boys. I think that's our target. Should I get a boat? Should we bring our boat around? I think our boat's like up here somewhere. Oh, it's over here. Yeah, let me go grab my boat. Might be a little bit more efficient than swimming. Plus, then we get to use the boat. Sounds like a win-win to me. Great. We're on the wrong dock? I swear the marker was just here. Where's my boat? Oh, it's over there now? What? Am I imagining shit? Didn't it show the marker over here? Now it's over here. Huh? Like what? That was weird. Didn't see the market, but yesterday you parked it there after deciding not to go around? Was it yesterday? I thought... Yeah, it don't matter when we parked it, but yeah. As I thought, but then I saw the marker on the opposite side, but... I don't know. A little weird. We got our boat. Alright, let's go to this island. Or actually, let's go to the island we're going right at, which I think is this one. We're gonna destroy that one first. Odd? Yeah. Yeah, a little odd. That marker does come in handy, though. I was actually contemplating getting rid of that mod. Alright, this is the island that's gotta go. I like watching these disappear on the map. think what I'm gonna have to do over the weekends at some point, or tomorrow or something, not on stream, but for the next project we're gonna be working in here. I think I'm gonna put off Holbeck Village till after this next project. I don't think this project will take too long. I think I'm gonna have to go and plant a bunch of trees prior to us working on that, because I think I'm getting a little worried with the time frame. I don't know if I need the trees to grow, and with the tree growth mod, it factors in the temperature. And I'm a little worried it's gonna be too cold when we need those trees to grow, because they take like 15 days to grow ish, 13 to 15 days in game. So if I wait till we get done this, it'll probably be, we're about to hit November, or no, we're about to hit September. Yeah, it might end up getting too cold for the trees that I need. So I might have to go plant them prior to us starting that project. That way we can work through the winter. Which is also gonna suck. Because it's a 99% outside project. Nice. It seems like most of this island's just pure dirt. Someone has been waiting for their Steam controller. They contact Steam, and apparently there was a mix-up. So to apologize, Steam has offered a person a free standard version of any game of their choice. Huge W to Steam there. Nice. That's cool. I dislike One Deep Water. Had to get rid of it. That's good for Zim. They got good support. Nice of them. I don't know what game I would choose. My shovel. All right, that was our partially broken one. Random block of stone. Oh, there's a rock there. I thought I was starving for a minute. All that food going to waste and you're starving? No, we didn't starve. We got hit by a rock. Got hit by a rock in the head. But we're okay. Yeah, there's a nice looking oak tree on top of that. Yeah, it'd be pretty bad if we were starving at this point with all the food that we have. I think I've got enough food inside my cellars to last us. Like, if we didn't farm any more food and it didn't go bad, we'd probably be fine for a couple years in game. Easily. Ooh. Gotta find a rock. Ugh, there's stone there. Really not that much dirt that we're getting either. And we're getting a good bit. Almost 2 stacks of 1,000's pretty good. But we're gonna need a lot more. But at least we're clearing these islands out. They do need to be cleared, so. I thought it was clay there. I don't even think this little corner area is the highest part of this island. Oh well. Alright, let's clear this out. Okay, and then we gotta clear out the inside. Basically do like an edge around here. Actually, let's clear the stone out first. Just do that. Be easier this way. I cleared this out as well and just put dirt down here. Alright, let's get rid of the dirt now. And I guess the sands. Not wavy sand, Saj. Getting dark. Oh. Lantern out. Let's eat food so we don't starve. There we go. Yeah, let's keep going. Boom. There we go. Right, let's do this section now. No, don't want that just yet. Damn grass that he's on. Hey. And there we go. Okay, so we got to fill this up with water now. I got my bucket out here. That doesn't have any in it. Cool, good. Let's grab that. Oh, does it? Oh, it does. Okay, now it doesn't. All right, this part's pretty cool because the island actually disappears on the map. I like doing this part. Well, I guess I like getting rid of the border of it. Then the island truly disappears, and then we just have to dig it down one lower so it doesn't look weird when we sail around this area. And it gets us resources. Oh. How we doing so far? Not bad, not bad. Oh, there's some dirt here. No dirt left behind, man. No dirt left behind. Must have it all. I wish the water kind of worked like how it did in Minecraft sometimes, at least with filling in areas. It's kind of tedious to do it in this game. Like, it's not terrible, you kind of just hold down right click, but... We'll fill out one half and the other half gets filled with water. Yeah, well, kind of like so in Minecraft, if I did all along the borders here, it would create source blocks as it matched up, right? Like, I wouldn't have to go through the entire center and put source blocks in. With Vintage Story, when you fill in an area like this, you kind of got to hit every spot, or it's almost like a checkerboard type thing, but you end up just kind of going over the entire thing with water. Like, it doesn't just auto kind of source block in, you know? It's kind of just like a nitpicky thing because I use water to do what I'm doing right now, like to fill in these islands and stuff. It's just kind of tedious, but I doubt it's that big of a deal in the general, like how the general amount of people probably play the game. They aren't doing what I'm doing here. If I had to venture, I guess. So it's just like, it's one of those things where it's not that big of a deal unless you go out of your way to do stuff like this. Yeah, I started doing it layer by layer upward, so I fill the first layer, then place dirt above the second and go over right. It saves me headaches also. Hey, what's up, Cools? So wait, you dig down and then you put water, and then above the water you put a layer of dirt and put water on top of that and let it fill down? That's not a bad idea. I usually do it the opposite. So I fill everything in and then I put a layer of water and then I dig out like how deep I want it to go and let the water flow down. So kind of like what we're gonna do here. I just put the water on top and then I'll fill down. Or I'll dig down. Like we're gonna clear a whole layer below this area in a minute. That's usually how I do it. Come on. But yeah, you end up getting like this weird, like all these weird like rapid areas that you have to kind of find and work out. That's the only tedious part about this, doing it this way. Let the water flow like pee down. You're like in the shower. No, I put the dirt besides one row, so now I can put water against the side of the dirt. Then I remove another row of dirt and repeat. TDS act, but no random weird currents on the top or in the middle of the water. So, huh, okay. I think I got that in my head. It should just work how Minecraft works, you know? It's just like, if I put water all around this thing, it would just fill in. Sorry, not sorry. It's all good. Keeping it real, right? Alright, I think I got all the water sources or the currents, water currents out. I hope the water physics will get a bit more lenient. Lenient? I'm not. That's not lenient. Is it lenient? Love in VS over time? Yeah. Lenient. Lenient. Okay. Let's clear these all out here now. Yeah. Gotta fix this. There we go. This part's cool. The island just disappears. Never heard from again. I don't have too big of an issue with the water physics in Vintage Story, other than the filling in part. What the hell? Hey, good shot. Stop shooting me! He's on the other island, bastard. This is probably the only like thing that I can think of off the top of my head that I'm not a big fan of, but. And like I said, I think it's a very small thing because I don't think a lot of the community probably does this. I feel like a lot of the community plays this game as like more of a homesteading game, not like a nation builder or like a region builder type of thing. What the hell's going on here? Oh, that's weird. All right. All right, I'm gonna pop a mining potion. We're gonna get rid of the next layer down here, so it's too deep into the water. It's always the filling part that's annoying. Yeah. Yeah, they should do like how you can do in Minecraft, where you can break ice and it turns to water. I don't know. Does it do that? I actually haven't played around with ice too much in the game. But what to do to make, for example, 5-layer deeps channel, making a proper waterways a bother. See, okay, so I did something similar. I did do something similar with the channel that's right here. And I kind of did what I'm doing now. I just did the top layer like exactly like how I did, and then I just mined underwater. And I just mined it as deep as I wanted, and the water just keeps flowing down so you don't end up with any issue. That's kind of how I've been doing it, and it seems to work pretty good. You need a block below it for it to turn into water? Oh, in Vintage Story Ice? I haven't played around with ice too much in this game, so... Or are you talking about Minecraft ice? Maybe that's changed. It's probably changed since I last did anything with that. Yeah, but if you move in the water, you get sucked down because of the water currents. I don't know why, but freaking bothers me. Yeah, that can get a little nuanced at the end of the day. I tried to stay back a bit, like, so I'll mine like back here so I don't get sucked in and stuff. Kind of just chill. But yeah, no, I know exactly what you're talking about. It does get annoying when you're dealing with that. And the drowning. Oh no, I mean in Minecraft, I have tried in Vintage Story. You haven't tried? Gotcha. Okay, so you need, yeah, the ice needs a block below it. What I would do so for like Minecraft, what I started doing towards when I stopped is I'd get leaf blocks, and basically you dig out your channel or your pond or whatever, and then you put a layer of leaf blocks at the top, and then you just take water buckets, you put them on there, and then you take shears and you just get rid of the leaves. That seems to work pretty good too. And then you don't need to farm ice. You just need to farm leaves, and then you can just keep reusing the leaves over and over again. We drowning again? Yep. Bro, they need a screen indicator. My screen should turn blue or something on the edge. Like, buddy, you're drowning. Water areas in VS are great though. Would love if we get underwater chapter with a diving suit, for example, and Eldritch powered oxygen production. Kind of fun or kind of annoying. Could be with. That'd be kind of cool. Don't they already have something like this? Don't they already have like a Jonas thing that's a mask or something for underwater breathing or something? That'd be kind of cool. Is there something about a water breather? Yeah, unless I'm mixing it up with another game. I think they do. I thought... I don't know what it's called. I think it's scuba, but I don't think it's scuba. Damn, I don't remember what it's called. It's actually Subnautica too. Yeah, we're playing a whole different game. Damn, I know there's like I know there's the night vision helmet. I was actually playing around with that the other day in my world when I was trying to get the rift stuff to work with the cleric. I was playing around with that, but yeah, so there is a night vision helmet. I could have sworn there was like some water breathing helmet though. VS and Subnautica crossover. It would be cool to get some like Vintage Story like sea creatures and stuff though. But there would need to be like, there'd need to be some sort of reason to interact with them. I think that's why a lot of games don't do like water content, like because you don't really end up like, how often are you really just like exploring underwater in Vintage Story? Like they have the coral areas, that's it, you know. So I think that's like, well, the dev time to make a shark when the player's never going to interact with a shark, you know. I'm thinking about making a large city with sort of plazas where there's rift wards placed, not turned on, just decorations. Yeah. The rift wards are a cool concept. I wanted to do... I was upset I couldn't really get this to work, but I wanted to make it so that the clerics from my VS... Or, not VS Village. My Villagers mod would get rid of the rifts as they spawn in your city. So kind of like a mobile rift ward, essentially. But sadly, the rift wards are kind of weird how they're set up. And I couldn't get the clerics to do it with my knowledge. So... But that sounds like a cool idea. Idea like a little protected city with the rift wards. Nice concept, but utterly useless, sadly. We do plaster the area around the base with a bazillion lanterns sooner or later. After all, true. That is true. That was the other kind of thought process on it. It's like, all right, who's going to really need a cleric at some point? Because it's like, you're just going to light the area up to, you know, to all sorts of light pollution levels or whatever. So that's another choice. I'm definitely glad I went with the healing. Overall, it's definitely much more useful. All right, my boat's gonna be a pain about this, aren't you? But we want to interact with the sharks. It'd be cool if they dropped like whales, for example. Like if they put whales in the game, it'd be cool if you could get like special whale fat and render it down into like oil that you used for something. Maybe you needed the oil for the lamps or something like that. Not to power them, because that would be annoying having to refill your lamps all the time, but craft them would be kind of cool. Because then you'd have to interact with the sea content, right? But I think there would have to be some incentive. Like there'd have to be some like, all right, we're gonna make these whales and the player is going to interact with them in some way. Same with like sharks. They could add sharks that would do that too. You get the fat off the shark and turn it into oil, melt it down. Sharks would be nice. Currently people often go into the water when a portal storm comes while traveling, as it's basically safe there. True, yeah, because the portals spawn on whatever the surface level is. You know what's also crazy about the portals? So we just destroyed this island, right? So the island was about up to here. The portals still read that as being there and being the surface, so they will spawn there instead of just not spawning at all. They'll still treat it like there's land there. It's kind of crazy. I think Koza found that one out and told us about it. So if you take out like a giant mountain, they will still spawn on the mountain. Like, because it's kind of like a ghost mountain, I guess, at that point. I didn't know that about the water, though. Going into the water, like, was a strat. That makes sense. Huh. That's weird. Hard-coded into the height map instead of dynamically generated, hence makes sense. But yeah, I thought that was kind of weird too. And a lot of the stuff with how those rifts work is kind of weird as well. I think they're just old. It's just old code. Like they were probably put into the game when the game was first being like written and stuff, and then they just kind of did what worked. And they just haven't. There's been no reason to update them. The rifts have really no purpose other than be a little bit of a nuisance, right? Like you can't get rid of them, like you can't interact with them, you can't like you can't really do anything. You can't get like anything. So, oh, we're drowning in. It's an old system, but no biggie either. Later on, good polishing thing to fix. Yeah, exactly. Yep. Yeah, once they have more of like maybe like I think there's supposed to be like a rust dimension or something that the creatures are from. Once they have maybe that kind of developed out or something, I don't know. Apparently we missed a spot here. Sounds like it reads the height map of the seed rather than the actual world. Yeah. I think it reads the height map of the chunk because all the height maps and stuff for the chunks are like saved or something. Like I know with my chunk LOD mod, if I were to leave this area, I'm pretty sure, well, I don't know, that mod actually might update, but like Farseer would still see this here, I believe. I think Chunk LOD kind of fixes that by going over its files a bit. Imagine if the mob spawned at the same height as the portal wrist, free kills. That would be something. You create a weird farm that way. You'd have to like hope the RNG portal spawning would be in your favor though. You know, like you'd have to hope that the portal does spawn there. Yeah, water content or sea content would be very cool, I think. Very cool. But they'd have, like I said, they'd have to make it they'd have to make a reason to utilize said content. I would like it. Especially since they made the waves inside the sea. I was kind of hoping the waves got like another go over in 122. But I don't think they did. I think they kind of kept them as when they were added in 121. I want them to make them a little bit further apart and maybe a little bit bigger. I think they're too close together and they're too, like, they I don't know, it just feels like maybe this would be how it would be during like an average like no wind type day, right? But when there's wind, I think they should be like, the waves should be more clumped together and a little bit larger. I think that'd be cool. And if the boat would kind of rock with the waves, I think would also be cool. I would enjoy the Jonas stuff being expanded substantially with Jonas protection suits that are powered through refined temporal gear stuff. In some way to protect you against instability, for example, so it pulls you still into the rust dimension, but while powered, no poison damage happens. That'd be kind of cool. Yeah, expand on that. The Jonas stuff. Yeah, maybe make it so like you need the Jonas suit or whatever, and you need to power it or charge it to get into this like new rust dimension. There we go. Island's gone, by the way. Yeah, that'd be cool. All right, let's continue our project here. We got a good bit of dirt from that. Better waves equals 420% GPU load? I don't think it would be that much compared to what it already is. They wouldn't be like that much better, you know. I think they'd be pretty much almost the same as they are now. They wouldn't look any better. They would just kind of like, instead of like see, this is good for like a normal day. But if it was storming out, I'd want to see like a larger wave, and instead of like 20 waves right here, just like one wave, like a bigger wave, you know? I think that'd be cool. I think it would look better. Just clump them a little bit more. They want to do that anyway with steam-powered style things coming along the way in the future. The whole multi-block system, setup system is preamble for that. Looking forward to it. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the Steam stuff as well. I would like to see a little bit, and I feel like they would have to be kind of careful with this, but I would like to see a little bit more in the terms of like semi-automation. Like, I think it'd be cool to have like conveyor belt type things, and like I know they were talking about adding a lumber, like a sawmill type thing into the game, and kind of like it'd be kind of cool to have that work with like, you know, a steam powered system where you put logs into a chest and they go along a conveyor belt, and then the saw kind of cuts them up when they go to it. Like stuff like that would be kind of cool. But I definitely want them to avoid like something that just auto chops down trees and stuff, where you don't actually have to interact with the mechanic of the game. I hope they are like, I hope they don't have stuff like that planned, which I don't think they would or do. What the hell? Buddy, where did you come from? Like, you should still have to play the game with a little bit of like some stuff automated, you know? 69% GPU load. I don't know if I read that or not. I hope they got auxiliary stuff planned primarily, hence things like elevators and trains. Yeah, I think a minecart type system would be very cool. I don't know about full-blown trains, but it'd be cool to have some sort of like rail system that you can get set up in place, and that it was like a bit automated, not in terms of like how Minecraft shit is, where it's like you gotta kind of finagle the system to get it to work, but like just a better system overall. Elevators would be kind of cool, but I hope they're like I don't know if you've ever played with the create mod in Minecraft. I hope it's like you like set up like a pulley system. I hope it'd be like that, and then you can actually see the pulley system in works instead of like just like step into the elevator, teleport up to the next floor. Like I'd rather not have stuff like that in the game. I get it's probably a lot easier to do, but I think it'd be worth the effort to put in like actually like making a pulley system into the game and stuff and figuring out how that works or how they want that to work. I kind of also hope, like, in terms of, like, since we're talking about, like, trains and minecarts and stuff, I do hope they add more boat types to the game. At least, like, maybe, like, 2 others. Just, like, different shape or different, like, sizes or something. Be kind of cool. I don't see that happening, though. Alright, cool. Got that done. Alright, so we have this layer here. Get rid of this. Yeah, I was thinking about adding the shipwright mod at one point just to have more ships, just so I could place them around the city and stuff, but I don't want to add another mod that is not going to actually even do anything. Just for a visual appearance. I wonder if we'll ever see, speaking of like ships and stuff, I wonder if we'll ever see airships in the game. I know there's the airship mod. Those look cool. I wonder if we'll ever see something like that get into the game. Especially if they get towards, like, steam power more. I want mechanical stuff primary, but for things like accessing translocator systems, it would be fantastic. It's a massive hassle currently to move between them, but some form of that system for more interconnection simply. I want roads to matter with carts, and I would have, like, fixed transportation, like, something like small-scale steam stuff, for example, would be entirely happy with that much ever coming as it is, as it makes things seem active and alive. Yeah, that's why I like, I used a translocator engineering Redux, lets me place the translocators in between 2 points and link them and stuff, but yeah, that'd be kind of cool. That was like one of the first things I needed when I started my world, because I knew it's a big world getting between place to place, especially when I'm like on like a 4-hour schedule here to get stuff done. I can't just be wandering from place to place constantly, so I need some sort of like teleporting or moving around. Let's see here. Alright, I like this. Alright, I think... Yo, there's another bear! Damn, Bean. I'm busy. I'm debating how I want to bring all this around. I guess let's carry this over to the edge spot that we've been going and see how it looks on the map. I know with the create mod for Minecraft, they've finally done stuff where you can build airships. Oh, did they really? That's cool. Very nice. Yeah, more mechanical stuff would be cool. Though, in general. I agree. It's definitely a system that could use some love. I thought it was going to get more love in 122, to be honest, than it did, but... it got a good bit, I guess. That one secret dev that watches the stream. We did so much! I'm just happy. All right, so I will say I'm very happy that windmills are vanilla viable now. With the large windmills. That always kind of frustrated me, especially in a world where I can't get water wheels. I was happy to see that I could use the windmills. Okay. Let's go. We're just gonna go here back for now. I'm gonna keep that line that we have. I will say for the steam power stuff, I hope it's not too tedious to keep running, if that makes sense. Like if it's steam power, I don't want to have to constantly like have to sit in an area and fuel it and keep it like, it'd be cool to just set up like some sort of like, I guess, boiler type system that just kind of runs with the occasional input or something. It can't be easy to create something totally new in a current game and then get it to work with the current game. Shiver? No. Yeah, for sure. Oh, come on. Yeah, cool. Have you seen the, there's the one mod developer that's working on that train mod? Have you seen any, videos or anything of that? It looks cool. It looks very in-depth, though. My fear with it is that it's going to be one of those mods that every update it's going to be down for a large portion of time before it updates. Well, whenever the Steam stuff does come out for Vintage Story, people would probably make mods like pipes to transport stuff like items or fluids, unless the devs do that first. I would hope that it would come with that stuff, because like in order to do like a Steam engine, you would need some way to pipe all that in, right? That's gonna be crazy when they add a new age to the game, the Steam age. I wonder if they'll go full steampunk style. I feel like that would fit the game very well. Either steampunk style or like industrial revolution style. I wonder which way they'll kind of go with it. Imagine if they go like industrial craft and they add like oil deposits to the game and stuff. And you gotta like drill it up and everything and use oil to power machines and stuff. Bruh, he predictably threw that rock where I was gonna be. What a smart drifter. He looks like he keeps wanting to come up here and fight me, and then he thinks about it, and he's like, nah, I'll just throw rocks at this guy. Ow! Alright, we're about to starve. Let's eat some food. Yo, he hit himself with the rock. Alright, that was kind of funny. I think I gotta kill him now, though. Yeah, there we go. He like threw the rock in the air and came back down and hit him. That's funny. Big brain drifter right there. Okay, cool. All right, next step is this level around here. Oh shit! Bro, I did not even hear him. Alright. It's gonna be like that, huh? Let's go, buddy. Come on. Yeah, get off your butt. What you got? What you got? Easiest kite ever. Yeah, alright, I hit him. He didn't take damage there. What's up with that? Sneaky bear? Bro, he was completely silent. Wild. I gotta remember I have that stuff on me. That scared the shit out of me, though. I forgot he was over here. Completely forgot he was here. That means there's 2 bears that spawn out here every spring or around then. Alright, how far back do I want this to kind of go? Probably to at least here, where it kind of is already. Yeah, let's do it to here for now. This is the same level, right? Yeah, looks like it. Yeah, this looks like meteoric iron, right? Could it be? Could it be? No, it's just shell. Alright. I've probably dug there already at some point. Feeling we're gonna have to chop down our island today. Or destroy another island, not chop it down. Is that another bear? Or is that a boar? It looks like it's a boar. Okay. I was gonna say, oh shit, bro. What? Get out of here. The wildlife is so aggressive today. Boars barely leave me alone. I don't know how far over. This is kind of a cool area right here, but I think we're gonna end up terraforming it down. Okay, yeah, probably. Just keep going. I wonder if that bear killed any animals. Yeah, sleep is catching up on me. Going to get some sleep, y'all. Alright, see you later, Eric. Have a good one, man. Don't forget to set your alarm so you can play Forza. Get that racing in, you know. No, bye. Just leave. No yawns. No yawns. Can we go 2 days in a row? I've been fighting it. Definitely have some urge to yawn every now and then. I'll, Oh. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Actually, I kind of like that there. Oh, it's getting dark. Rift activities medium. Oh. Shut up. Alright, come on, buddy. What? Whoa! Yeah, that was a jump and a half. God damn. Bro, that guy like flew. Jesus. What? There we go. Alright, cool. Making some progress. You gotta figure out this section next. I could extend this all the way to the edge here. That wouldn't be a bad idea. I kind of wanted to go down one more though. So kind of like probably from here, kind of wrap this to that corner there. See if we can do that nicely. Stop shooting at me. Oh yeah, there we go. Did I drink that? I don't think I did. I don't know if it's gonna let me. Oh, I guess I did. Okay. Whoa. All right, and then let's connect it up over here. You got shot by your buddy. Cool. Oh. My shovel. Oh. I may have needed that shovel. Throw it out there. That shovel was kind of helpful. To go make a new one. How did I miss this spot? We're gonna need so many flowers. Just running through this field from the front end to the back to the city is like, it just kind of makes me realize how many flowers we're gonna need. Oh, we're gonna need so many. I might have to make some more prop hives. Oh yeah. I didn't think it was gonna be that many. I knew we were gonna need a lot. I just didn't realize it was gonna be that as many as it was. All right, we also need to make food. All right, I'm gonna take a quick break before we do this. We're gonna make I probably make 2 shovels actually, just because we've been using them so much. And then we'll make some food. But quick break, real quick here, and I'll be right back. All right. I ain't bad. Sorry, I was closing up the house. It's getting a little chilly out. Closing the windows. Oh, I forgot we had these. Okay. I'll have the stuff to cook that here. That's fine. All right, let's make the shovels first. Make 2 of them. I use the restroom too, but I have 4 annoying cats, so every chip in and send an event in the household. I imagine they all get excited once you start moving around, like you're gonna play with them or something. Like they're all like, oh, he's moving, what's he gonna do? What's he gonna do? That or they think you're gonna feed them, and that's all they care about. Oh, we getting fed? Are we getting fed? Is it that time? Yes, I'll go to the kitchen first and beat up in the bathroom. They just want food. Okay. That's their main goal. That's funny. I guess at least they're straightforward. Alright, 2 shovels made. I watched an AI cat behavior video and they were right on most things. That's cool. Cats only love you because you feed them. There's your video. Easy. Alright, let's go to... I want to cook this fat real quick. Oh, what's going on up there? Oh, it's Bean. Okay. Put that in there. What other stuff did they say about your cats? Or in that video? What did they say about cats? They follow you to the bathroom to detect you and to watch the door? Oh, really? Interesting. My cats never do that. They do it for Ashlea, though. Ashlea goes to the bathroom, they follow her to the bathroom. Me, though, they're like, eh. Fuck that guy. Alright. Time to make some food. Is this thing still going? Oh, nice. I can put these in here. Grind up the small animal bones now. Where's my bucket at? It's filled with water. Let's use this bucket. Alright, what do we need? We need fruit! There we go. Okay. Well, that's not the one for that. And when the cat looks at you, you should close your eyes at them like they do to you. It is a sign of trust. My cats don't close their eyes when they look at me. I think my cats get worried I'm gonna floof them up. I'll go up to Ginger. It's so funny. Ginger will just be laying on the couch just chilling there, and I go up and I like go to her sides and I'm like when a cat bellies up, you don't rub their belly. It's a trust thing, and when you do, it's upsetting. Really? I always thought, I always heard when they show you their belly, it's a sign of affection, because their belly's like their weak spot. I always pet Ginger's belly. Sometimes she likes it, sometimes she doesn't. Sometimes she'll like stretch out for a full belly rub, and other times she tries to bite my hand. So. But like love bites, not like gonna kill you bites, you know? I've never heard the eye close one though. That's a new one. Here's if you could put firewood on these. Can I get up here? Oh, that'd be sick. Yes, it's a trust thing, but touching it breaks their trust? I don't know about that one. Maybe. I do the side rubs and noise a lot. Must be a universal cat human thing. Yeah, maybe. Ginger was grumpy today though. Anytime that like when the windows have been shut in the house for a while and we finally open them and stuff, she always runs to our back deck door because sometimes we'll let her go out there and chill on the deck. So she always runs out, but she was grumpy today. She was being very mean and we weren't letting her out because we weren't going to be downstairs to like keep an eye to make sure she doesn't jump off the deck. And so she was just in a bad mood. I picked her up and I held her up to the window so she could get the fresh air and she was still like, no. I was like, all right. Like, I'm doing you a favor, kitty cat. And then Lola just kind of doesn't bother with me. She stares at me all the time. I don't think she likes me. At all. Unless I feed her, and she seems to not mind, obviously. Okay, well, while we're doing stuff, since we got all our food, let me go check on our flowers and harvest those. I like how Draw waits for me to leave pets and Tonk once her happy you're home, going to get fed pets. Happy you're home, now give me some damn food. Give me the food. And teleport. Tonight's a rough one for them. I've been feeding them at 11 p.m. when I get home, but I work till 7 a.m. tonight. Yeah, the night shift. They'll be fine. They're probably somewhat used to it. I feel like cats are somewhat intelligent in that regard, that they can figure out, like, he'll be home around this time. We only got 25 cow parsley and 40 of the other? Why is there such a... I guess we got some bad RNG on that one. Why is there such a huge discrepancy? That's like half. We shouldn't have gotten half. It should be about the same. I guess just bad luck. Alright. Let's head back to Dunvara. We got our flowers. Yeah, they will act like they're dying in the arms. Oh, really? Or dying in the am? Yeah, Ginger does that, but she does that every single, no matter what. She'll just start meowing and meowing and meowing and Stop. Stop meowing for a little bit. It's not there. She'll do it like an hour. She'll start like an hour before her feeding time. She'll just start meowing non-stop. And then we don't let the cats up on the second floor, right? So she'll come up to the door that's at the top of the stairs, and she'll just sit at the door and hit it and meow the entire time. Like, and it's like, oh my gosh, I gotta get the spray bottle. Like, all right, come on, it's not dinner time yet. Very determined cat to get fed. And she's not like a small cat. She's got pretty big. She's kind of fat, right? Like, she could go without a meal and be perfectly fine. But to her, it'd be like, you know, you might as well just, you know, offer there. All right, let's continue on our way here. Yeah, clear this out. All right, back terraforming. My plan is we get done terraforming this little, like, section here, and then we're gonna get this river built. I want to get that done before the end of today's stream. Well, that's a cool looking wolf. Dude, Cabo is getting fat. He will be overweight soon. I hate cutting off the food ball. Nah, you just gotta do it. You just gotta do it, or else you're gonna end up with a cat like Ginger. Bring it on, buddy. Oh, I hate when they run away. They probably think the exact same thing when I start running away, though. Okay, let's see here. Nice. Oh, now he's in the way. Come on, move. Butcher him up. Alright. Oops. Oh my god, we got it. I was just wondering if I missed it, maybe. When I went on my break. Give me them Doritos. Okay. What's that? Oh, it's shale. It looked like andesite for a minute. Did not look like shale. Okay, that's fine. No, I fell. Wasting dirt. Alright, there we go. Let's see. Next part that's gotta we gotta kind of break all this down. And then that should get us kind of over to this area, which is where I was aiming for, and then we'll go work on that, the rest of that river area on the downside. Or on the south side of it. What is that? Oh. See, like this mountain used to be about that tall, so there's a rift up there. It thinks that's the surface. It's kind of funny. It's a very odd way of doing this. How many more layers we gotta do? Oh, just 2. Okay. Nice. A little bit more here. Debating if I want to go get rid of that island too. See how much time we have after we do the water. Alright, pop a mining potion. Alright, let's get this stuff out of here. And we'll terraform this a little bit on the edge here to get this looking right. Although I don't think we have to do too much. Has Bean been released from prison yet? Imagine out of context, people are just like, huh? This guy's watching from prison? It's for all the bears he sicked on me. You got off at 8? Oh, nice. It's not too bad then. Me send a customer to jump scare me. Let's not. How are they gonna jump scare me? What are they gonna do? Break into my house? That's the last thing anyone wants to happen, right? Kind of cool. We can see all the way over to Holbeck Village from here. That's what that is out there. The Holbeck Bridges. It's almost nighttime. Oh. We need more daytime. Alright, we're gonna fill this in, then we're gonna do the terrain. Alright, let's see here. So I don't know that we have to do too much except kind of like adjust this back, this part right here specifically. Yeah, something like that, kinda. Maybe even a little bit more. Actually, here, you know what? Let's bring this down to where it needs to be at this level and go from there. Oh. Might be a little easier. I think that's a little bit better. Maybe about this. Where's my water at? Alright, let's replace all the stone with dirt. That looks pretty good. Probably be filled in a little bit more, but yeah, you know, let's do that. There we are. Alright, cool. And then we'll pick up this spot next week, but we're gonna go over and work on the waterfall now. Or not the waterfall, the river thing. I'm gonna get this down into the ocean here. Oh, I heard that. Or I heard a bear. Where's it at? You guys don't think it's underneath, do you? Oh yeah, he is. Damn, alright, buddy. Yeah, come over here. Come on, buddy. Yeah, this bear. Look, free pet. Oh, there you go. He got it. All right, come on, come on, come on, friend, come on. How is there a third bear? Easy. I can't believe there's another one. Wow. Alright, seal that spot back up. Alright, let's continue. Okay, so I need to figure out where it's gonna go up next, which I think I'll do like right here. Although that might be a little bit too close to the edge here. Maybe. I guess it depends on how we do over here. Could just have it like all along this. Yeah, it just has to meet up to like here. Okay, I guess we have to kind of build this backwards. So let's fill this all in. Or at least most of it, up to this point, I say. You're going to shower for your prison time? Okay, man. Don't drop soap. Yeah, this entire system would probably be better to build backwards, to be honest. Now that I think about it. Although maybe we're putting the water. I don't want it to be, I want it to kind of fall onto this level, so. You just gotta fill this all in. Okay, let's get rid of this first. We're gonna build this backwards, I think. What in the hell? That's some lag right there. Okay, let's fill this all in with water. Okay. We have that, and then, yeah, fill this all in. Rid of all this grass here. Yeah, this might be the new better way of doing this. Start at the lowest spot. You still kind of have to get the like outline built, so you kind of have a direction to go for, but this might be, I guess we'll see how this plays out, but okay. Only pain part about this is probably the grass. Okay, and then you would have this. Okay. Fill this in. Oh, I guess I gotta fill underneath here as well. Okay. Think. Alright, and then I guess we just fill this now. Or, yeah. And then I guess, yeah, okay. This will be like this. Yeah, should always be like 2 up. Okay. Alright, I think we got all our layers figured out here. We just gotta fill them with water and then break the dam. Okay, cool. Let's start filling this one up. I do have to get rid of all this stupid grass in here. Alright. Cool. Let's go up another level. Oh wait, did I get all the grass out of here? Yeah, I did, okay. I did not get it out of this one though. Get this down so the grass stops forming. Oh, shit. Damn wolf man, where did he come from? I should have just filled in underneath here for whichever one I didn't. So we're gonna have to dig these one deeper as well, so they don't look stupid. Or as stupid, I should say. My knife at? Alright, that good? Yep. Get rid of the rest of this grass. Is there any other grass? Nope. Alright, next level. Alright, next level. Alright, I think we got one more level here, which is this one. So much grass here. Okay. All right, I think we're good. We can start removing the dams. Oh, no, I missed a spot. All right, no other levels up here, right? Okay, besides having some random grass spots in here we can get rid of. So the reason I did it the way we did is I'm hoping that we can avoid this situation that we kind of have going on here. It's kind of just weird water currents and stuff. We'll see. There's really no fixing this now that it's like this though. So hopefully the other ones won't be like that. We'll see though. We're gonna start from the bottom and work our way up. I think that'll be a better method for this, specifically here. I also want to, while we're here, dig these out. We starving it. So we're gonna have to do this on each level as well. Just dig it out. But yeah, hopefully this will help get rid of some of that weird waterfall effect we got going on. What is up with? Okay, this needs to be like that. Feel better at the shower? Very nice, very nice. All right, let's get rid of the first dam and see how this comes out. Oh, I need a bucket here. Yeah. It still does that back pull. I don't understand why it does that. It's so weird. Anyway, let's get rid of, let's dig this out. I guess it is gonna be what it is. It doesn't look terrible. It just looks different, like interesting. But I can live with the back pull. It kind of makes sense, I guess, from like how that would work if there was like a waterfall-y type situation there. How's it look from out here? That doesn't look too bad. About what you would expect, I guess. Alright, let's do the next one. Waterfall-y. Yeah. Ah, yes, this is where I was a little worried. We're gonna have to fill this in a little bit. That's fine. It's not too big of a deal. That is apparently. Shiver does not sound too happy that he's stuck. believe all this grass under here should turn into regular dirt as well over time. All right, next layer. Cooking up some choplets in the air fryer. Not my favorite in there, but it's easier. Like pork chops. Sounds good. That's gonna be fucking annoying. So you're making a lake? No, a river. River. So it's gonna be a river that kind of cuts through here. They're a veggie burger. Oh, interesting. Not what I expected. Oh, wait, I made this way too low. It's supposed to be here. Oops. Oh, wait. Is that right? Yeah. At least it flows like a damn river. All over the place. You didn't take Nick for a vegan? Yeah, me neither. He's eating the veggie burgers. Oh my gosh. Picture Nick like kind of like a steak and eggs in the morning type of guy every morning. But like a weird way to have egg, like a fried egg or something. Some interesting way. You know, most people scramble it. Nick's like, I cook it like this. Can't sweat. Okay. God, even over here the water's like freaking turmoil. Jesus. Alright, next layer. Hopefully this layer is a little bit easier. That layer was a bitch. It's not gonna be any easier. I was hoping. Nah, it's a little bit smaller of an area, so it'll be easier in that regard, I guess. My pie is getting soggy. Could you imagine if your pie got like wet, got like soggy or something? If you accidentally held it in your hand underwater or something? Oh my gosh. Or your bread just got soggy. Your grandmother used to love them, you just like them? Gotcha. Uh-huh. Likely story. Gran used to love these things. It's the only reason I eat them, I swear. Alright, next layer. I try them air fry. Seems like they'd fry them up pretty well. Yeah, you can cook like anything in an air fryer pretty nicely. Alright, next one. I think this might be one of the final levels. The reason I don't use the air fryer is the cleanup. What a pain. Yeah, the air fryer is kind of a bitch to clean. It's not too bad if you clean it each time, but it can get to be a bit of a pain. You gotta wait for it to cool, and then by then you're like, yeah, maybe I'll get it tomorrow, and then next thing you know, yeah, I'm right there with you on that one. We got ourselves a river, boys. This actually looks pretty good. Surprised with how well this turned out. I do need a little bit of work over here, I think. Yeah, not too bad. If I could use the tinfoil, that'd be nice, but it defeats the purpose of it. Yeah. I clean it each time, else I know it can get kicked up. Yeah, we've had ours get pretty bad. And then it's all just baked on freaking shit. It's like, At that point, you start debating if you should just buy a new air fryer and throw it away, you know? Yeah, this came out surprisingly well, even with us doing it the weird way. I think the weird way actually helped a little bit. I kind of do like the rapid particles that are in there. It kind of adds to like the flowy effect of it, you know? I wonder if we can sail our boat up here. I definitely can't swim across it very well. All right, let's see. Let's take the boat. Good idea or bad idea? I guess we'll find out. Oh, you can? It's very, very... Oh, no. I think I ran aground. Uh-oh. Oh, no. My boat. Oh, shit. We may have fucked up a little bit here, boys. Oh no. How do I fix this? Let me get rid of these. Oh, it's stuck. I think it might be stuck on this. What is it stuck on? I guess good luck. Oh. Why can't you push the boat? I bet. Or make lure? Oh, my boat is stuck. I don't want to mess with the water either. Make it 1 block deeper. Oh. I don't understand why I can't do this. It's definitely stuck here. Alright, let's try doing this. Oh my god. Bro, it's like... It's not even like stuck, it's just stuck. Alright, I will have to figure this one out. This might be one of those ones where I break the boat. Take everything out of it, break it, and just put it back down somewhere else. Yikes. Or yeah, we just leave it there. Take all the stuff off it, leave it there, call it a day. It looks really jank. Oh, I got it. Get out of here. Get out of here. I don't know how I did it, but I did it. No! Oh. Yes. Sail. Go. We did it. Oh my gosh. Alright, never again. That was not worth it. Great test though. Thanks. Now I don't need to run into the... Yeah, don't do that unless you dig it really deep. That's not deep enough, I guess. That was kind of funny. Now for the second attempt? No, we're not doing that again. Yeah, it looks good. I like that. And then once we have all the crops placed and stuff up there, it's gonna look so cool. Alrighty though, guys. I think that's where we're gonna call the stream for today. We got the stuff I wanted done, and we have more stuff to do on Monday. So it is the end of the stream week. It is Thursday. I do not stream on Friday, Saturday, or Sunday, so I will not be back again until Monday. And Monday we will be continuing to terraform the rest of this island. I'm hoping this goes a little bit faster than this, but we'll see. I also need to extend this river this way, but I think this way will be a little bit easier than this way. It won't be as long. But yeah, so that's what we're gonna call it here. Thank you guys all so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. As always, take it easy, keep being awesome, enjoy your Friday, enjoy your weekend without me, and I will see you guys all on Monday. All right, bye-bye.
All the roads we travel, the journey of our lives. Take another picture before we say goodbye. Arm in arm we're standing side by side. Memories fade, but legends never die. One last time, let's live for something. I can feel my blood, it's rushing. This ain't goodbye, we'll be back someday. And we will find our own way, take control of our fate. And like a car with no brakes, crash and learn, make mistakes. And we'll be back one day.
Like this, oh my god, why does it have to have such a cute face? Oh! How the fuck did you die? You're a, what the hell? You, no!
We'll be back one day.
Are you kidding me? That's not even fair!
dreams wanna go fast. Know this energy's here to last. Not a glass half full or floated. Gotta keep your eyes up on the prize. Only got one life, so it's worth a try.
Yeah,
What makes you feel alive? That's the only way to live it right. Never forget how good the days. My mind is full of the memories, yeah.
His arms are like flailing.
Go, souls, go! Oh no, my God!
Nice job, man. That's just slamming his soul.
I'm sorry! I thought you were on this side of me!
Oh, Jack. Oh, nice.
Let's go! Damn, souls! Holy shit! Souls just laid them out. They're on the move, boys.
I don't know which one mine is.
They're all going the same.
Yeah, I don't either.
I wonder what happens. Do they all get the same?
Now we can feel some sorrow. A new day it starts tomorrow. Wake up, new dreams.
Let me go with the neither. Imagine if I get a Joker kill right here. How pog would that be? Oh, I get 2 of 4.
I was killing him.
Oh shit. Oh, that's perfect. That's perfect.
You follow a new goal and
Damn, that poor soul right there just got blasted. I'm a legend, okay? You don't mess with Zyra, alright? I'm 7-0 for ski.
and we will find our way. Take control.
Watch Streak Soulspur. Bellator is currently on a 200 stream streak. You finally hit it. You did. I got a balloon for it. It kind of deflated though. Alright? But I got a balloon here for you. There it is. I remember too. I've had this balloon sitting right there for like 2 weeks now. Congratulations on the 200 stream streak. I know we've all been looking forward to it. There you go. That's the link to the run! I don't have armor on. Where the fuck did that bear come from? Alrighty guys, that is where we are gonna call it the stream for today. I hope you guys enjoyed. It was a fun one, but as always guys, take it easy, keep being awesome. I'll see you guys all in the next one, alright? Bye bye.